Hello factory fans, in the last episode we pushed forward with expanding our new base's capabilities, including all the fluid productions and red circuit production. Now it's time to rebuild our science functionality up to blue science, officially matching our old base. Will our city block, main bus and modular design make this process seamless? Well, let's jump in and find out. Alright, we've got red circuits on our main bus. The next thing we need is engines, and I think I want to do my engines on the right hand side. So let me just take a look at what the heck is going on over here. I have no idea. But our engines are probably like, if we look at our map where everything is going, let's add some labels. At the moment, here is the shopping mall. We'll leave that. This is all the main bus. If over here we've got a green circuit going on, that's there. Then red circuit is down below it over here. Then engines is going to go over here. So let me add the tag. Now, I'm going to probably do like 2 engines, but let's just start with 1. I think for this size of a base, it's probably okay to do like both engines on this little quadrant there. So we'll do that. We've got to move some of our guns out of the way though. So this gun can probably go down into this corner. We're encroaching very, very close to this base. So I'm thinking maybe we clear out this base. Yeah, we're going to be so close to it, eh? Okay. We're definitely going to need flamethrowers to do that, so let me go and do that first. So if eventually we're going to need to bring crude oil through our base anyway, we might as well bring it down all the way through our base for future defense purposes. So I'll build this properly. Let me just grab some of these undergrounds. We'll do it probably like right here is fine. Just bring it up and we'll tack it into this line over here. Ooh. I need it to continue this way as well though, like that. And then it can go down as well. Then we'll get it going through our base for south flamethrower defense. I'm not sure the order of which I'm going to do everything at the end of this game in terms of like when I'm going to switch to like laser turrets and stuff. But for now, we definitely need oil going through our base. Oh, what's it going to do? I need my drones not to be doing random things though. Which direction should I attack this base from? Maybe this way? Oh, I'm out of pipes. That's not good. We need pipes to deal with these guys. Let me go grab some more. Oh, something's going on in our red circuits area. They snuck in again. Annoying. Yeah, we didn't see how they snuck in though. It's like a few of them. How are they sneaking past? I don't understand. Alright, let me just fix this problem first. So many little distractions until we get all our base properly walled off. Can't take all of my ammo. Need some for attacking like right now. Not even convinced 150 is going to be enough. Let me go get some more. I've only got 1 fish as well. I'm not really well equipped to be dealing with this right now, but that's okay. We'll do what we can. Alright, let's get our flamethrower things set up and then let's get going. Oh, I've angered everyone. I can no longer shoot these dudes down myself, so I really need these guns working. Alright, let me set up the guns over here first before we get started. Alright, guns are good. Let's get the flamethrowers going. We really get a thing for this, eh? Like a proper blueprint for this. Let's get 4 flamethrowers, get this going a little bit quick. Now we just watch their nest burn. Can we get more? Now with 1 row done, we can probably copy this whole thing up a bit and then get it like really burning quick. Burn, burn. Alright, we can go in there and do stuff, or we can just let our flamethrowers do all the work, and we'll go in a bit later. We'll go help out with these 2 on the side, how about that? Go help out a bit with the ones in the back. The spitting's really hurting nowadays. And there we go, that's one nest down. Clean up after ourselves. One fish. Yes, yes, all my bots. You've worked hard, you can take a little rest. Now I've got another bit of an annoying nest right over here, but it doesn't look very big, so I think I can just take care of it without flamethrowers. I'll be right back. Wish me luck. Let's go get in there and deal with these. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's clean up. Alright, we've cleared out the surrounding area. We just need to put a couple of gun turrets somewhere to deal with new biters that come out. So I might move these turrets down a bit. There's an entire cliff there, so if I move this to the edge of the cliff and then put like 2 more here, there should be no more issues, right? For a while. So you can get rid of this. You guys do the walls, I'll do the turrets. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Chuck one down here maybe. 100's too many. I wish I could just do like 50 each. Let me just chuck one more over here in case any decide to somehow weave through in between. The reason I don't want to do too many guns is I'm going to have to deconstruct these one day anyway. And the reason I don't want to wall up my base with flamethrowers is because I don't know how far down my base is going to extend and how far to the right. But like, I think if I really wanted to, I could like wall down like around there. And that should be okay for like a long time. But it's fine. These will do for now. Okay. Let's get back to building, guys. Let's get back to building. What do we need for the engine? We need pipes, steel, and gears. All right, that's fine. I'm going to figure out the ratios and then I'm going to build this thing and I'll be right back to talk about it. Yeah, just did the real quick maths on the ratios for this. It basically looks like 1 gear factory and 1 pipe factory can basically supply everything you need for this stuff. So I just need plates coming in here. So if I get my halfway point, which is around here. Oh, well, first let's sketch out the area. And then let me put down the flooring for it as well. Now, if I do my halfway point, say around between these 2 towers around here, we're going to do half the factory to produce regular engines and the bottom half can produce the other engines. So we'll just do something. Let me have a look. Let's grab our steel. We'll get our engine thing going first. Let me just sketch out a little bit more room here. So around there, let me turn on my grid. So this is like the central point, right? So over here is going to be, well, we're going to do the inputs in the middle. It can't be, right? How many inputs does this thing need? All right, I'm going to figure it out, build it, and then I'll come back and talk about it. Alright guys, check it out. We are going with this design for our engines. We are going to do belt weaving to feed our stuff in, and that will allow us to use this design for any recipe that requires 4 components. I think it's a nice design. It's obviously not going to be our final design because eventually we're going to use modules, right? So our design's going to change again. But for now it'll do, and you can see it works. It is producing engines. It's nice and extensible. I can just keep adding more if I need to. But at the moment, we're just going to go with this much engine production. This should suffice for whatever the heck we're doing. Well, we're doing blue science, so we just need to bring the engines in. Now, I don't know where I'm going to bring this engine stuff in because I don't want to use any of these main belts. I don't want it to be in like here because I want to bring normal resources here. So I'm thinking we're going to need like 4 more belts, but they don't need to start from all the way back there. I think I'm going to just start them from where the engines start because these are going to be the stuff that I want to bring in to wherever science is going to happen, right? So 1, 2 space, and we'll do like 4 more belts here. So the engine belt's going to come out like here somewhere. So let's bring the engines in, get it to jump like here somewhere. My base is like extendable at the moment, but it's definitely not like congruent or consistent in what I'm doing. But that's fine. Like I said, a lot of these designs will change one more time when we get modules and have to build stuff with beacons. So it's fine for now. As long as it's extensible, I'm okay with that. Like modular and extensible. If I go, okay, I need to double my engine production, I can slap them down, go across here. When I run out of room, I can slap it up here and get another whole section of engines going. I'm okay with that. But eventually I want my base like really pretty and consistent. So when you look at it from like the main map, it's like, oh, cool, it's a nice looking base. But that's not happening right now. So at the moment, we're just happy that we got engines onto our main bus, which is great. Now, I think let's just go through the science stuff and just see we have everything we need to produce all the science that we need. So we've got, like, obviously we have enough for red science. That's just plates and gears. Then we can make this on site. We can make this on site, and we've got red circuits and engines and sulfur. So sulfur is probably one thing that I need to bring into the main bus, and we'll probably bring it in using this like miscellaneous line over here, and maybe like coal and stuff. All right, cool. Let's get going. The bigger question is, where should we even do science? Should we do science out, like keep our base going out wide because it's 5 tiles large, right? And we've got that going there. So maybe science should go down like along here, maybe. Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's get science going over here. So I'm going to sketch out a new area. Hey, this place is already blocked out. Cool. So I'm going to destroy these cliffs then. I've got lots of cliff explosives and we don't need these cliffs here anymore. All right, we got our science area ready. We're going to go bring in the stuff we need. So we're going to borrow, well, there's not going to be any room above here for more green science. So we're going to borrow this area here to do our belting for the stuff we need. So what do we need for red science? Just copper and iron. So we can just get a singular copper iron belt out. We can mix it on site here and then just like bring it out through here or something. So let's do that. All right, there's our first input. So let's get, well, actually we needed to jump over to the other side. Let's go over here. So here's our first input. We need, I think this can, wait, we need gears, don't we? All right, we'll get some gears built first. Yeah, I just set up a system like this where the copper and iron plate comes in, gets turned into gears and replaced over here. Now we can get our red science going. Now I'm going to start my science down here somewhere. That way it can output on the same belt as the green science. So we'll do something like this. Now I believe the ratio was 5, right? So we just need 5 of these to 6 green science. Get power in. And this will be our output for our red science. On the other side of red science, we're going to do the green science. So it's going to look something like this. Oh, I'm out of poles. Let me go grab some more poles. Now, we also need green circuits to make the science stuff. So I'm going to bring it over. Now, it's kind of stupid to like tack off the main bus when the green science is being produced right here. So it's going to be a little bit awkward, but we're going to tack it off like right here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. This is just like a little bit of a special case for this particular bit. Alright, I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do the input for this. So I'll be right back. I think this works nicely. Not sure, but yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. The design is not amazing, but I think it's okay for this. It's extendable. We can like double or triple it later. But I think I'm going to reserve each block to do 2 sciences. That way I can very easily extend it downwards as well. Because this is like, if you look at the production speed of like green science, for example, it's 6-second crafting time, right? So by having 6, you're crafting 1 per second. And similarly with red science, you're crafting 1 per second with 5 buildings. So 1 per second science in the late game is like super slow. So you might want to like go for 10 per science per second. And to do that, we're going to need to like 10x this out somehow. So we'll reserve the space for this entire block for just red and green science, and then we'll do 2 more blocks down here for all the other sciences. So I'm going to need to get rid of all of this. My bag's full? Oh man, that's annoying. Let me go deal with my inventory, because otherwise my drones won't work. Alright, cleared up some inventory space. Let's get back to work. Oh, before we get back to work, I was just thinking, should we get some concrete set up? Because I'm running out of concrete, and that's going to be a big problem. What do we need for concrete? We need iron or stone bricks. Stone bricks on our main belt, but we need water over here. So we can bring water from the other side. Let me build a pump real quick. I need some basic materials, electronics and gears. I just got rid of all my stuff. Oh my god. Can I take electronics from here? Gears from here? Yep, cool. I don't want to clutter my inventory all over again. Get water coming in from this side. Where's all my drones gone? There they go. I already had a water pump in my bag. What the heck? Alright, whatever. Let's just get the water coming into our shopping mall. Look how easily it is to get distracted, right? It's just like, oh, I've completely forgotten something. Has someone destroyed my radar? I just realized. How annoying. Okay, we've got water. Let's build a building for concrete over here. Now it needs water coming in there. Then it needs to get stone blocks from here. Maybe we should build it on the other side. I don't know. Why did I put my stuff here? That's so annoying. I'm an idiot. How long does this take to produce? It needs 5 stone blocks every 2 seconds. And how fast is this hand? I have no idea. We'll have to, we just have to like look if it's fast enough. Okay, so that's 1. What else does it need? It needs iron, which is a very specific resource just for this. So I'm going to grab the iron from the end of one of these belts, or should I just have its iron coming down separately? Don't know. Maybe we just have iron coming down the side here, just specially for concrete. Very annoying to have like one very specific and unused resource that doesn't go on the main belt, but it is what it is, and we just have to deal with it. I don't think literally any other recipe uses iron, so this is going to be a very special belt for the iron. Probably get it to come behind here. Like that. Okay. We'll get iron into you. Then we need water. So how do we get water into you? Okay, it can't direct feed into it, so I'm going to have to do a turn of some sort. Like this. And the water's over here somewhere, so let's just do it out of the way. There we go. Now we can get concrete going. Yeah, I think it's more than fast enough. Concrete takes so long to make. So let's get this output it into a box. And we probably want a full box of concrete. Not really taking up any valuable resources, so we can just produce. The other thing I want to make is a landfill. Is that easy to make? It's stone. It's not easy to make. We can get a landfill boxes going off over here with all the excess stone. Just temporarily, so we have it if we need it. I don't want to be like, alright, I need landfill and just never have any landfill. Get the stone peeling off for landfill before we get rid of it. Maybe just like up here, a very temporary landfill setup just here. Is it just stone? Really? Yeah, it's literally just stone. How annoying. But I think I'm going to need stone on the main belt at some point, so we'll see how that goes. Get that going out into a box. Yep. Cool. Not sure why I need to finish the landfill bridge back to my old base, but eventually it'll come in handy when we need to go there to like decommission it or something. But for now, let's get back to the task at hand, which is creating the next 2 sciences. We have everything that we need. We need to tack on the sulfur belt. Let's just do one at a time. So to make blue science, let me figure out all the raws that we need for it. Military science, my bad. Stone, coal is not on our main belt, but so you can see all these other ingredients are already on our main belt. So let's get coal going into our bus, a belt of coal, and we'll also get a belt of sulfur. Now on our main bus, we have 2 free slots, do we not? No, we don't. So we do need more slots on our main bus. Okay. Because this is all reserved for green and red circuits. So we might need a belt of coal over here. And remember, we reserved 4 new belts for like miscellaneous things, right? You know, I might need to like fix this. Oh no, it should be fine. Just gonna mark it out. But one of these belts is already being used for thing. So only 3 of these belts can be used. Yeah, because we're getting engines on the 4th belt. Okay, so no 4th belt, but 3 of these belts, one of these 3 belts can carry coal. I think I want this one to carry coal and the sulfur can go on this side. Now, ultimately, I don't think it matters like whereabouts you put your stuff on the main bus. It doesn't really affect it. So we'll just put the, maybe I'll just do the sulfur here because it's coming from the left. I don't want to loop it all the way around, and we'll just get the coal coming in over there. Change my mind. It's okay. Look at all this mess that we're creating over here. But here is the stuff that we need. Now we need to split this off and get it forming into one full belt. So we'll split that off like this. And then we'll split that in half again. This is so weird. What the heck? We'll split this in half again and get that forming into a belt. Like that. Then we'll get it out and we'll get it going back to our main bus somehow. Where is the travel area? Probably above this thing. Looks like a free lane. Like around here. Is that right? Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's being used by plastics. We've got to go out one more. Don't want to mix our sulfur and plastic. But this should be fine, I think. Now we don't want to mix our copper either. Copper's coming out here. What? Okay, I really don't have much free space. And then up here is iron. So we'll go up 2 tiles, I guess. Like that. Make it pretty. We'll just line it up with this. Not that it matters. Uh-oh, something's getting destroyed. Let's go check it out. It's over there, this side. Alright, let's go check this out. Can't really keep ignoring this thing. We might build some extra walls. I have walls now, so I might build a second layer of walls for this north side, because that north side is constantly getting hammered. Yeah, stuff is getting destroyed here, and they're going to run out of oil eventually. So what we can do is create another layer of wall like around here. We'll get it going down as far as possible so we don't create new attacks where we don't want it. Then we need to run this wall all the way up to the other side of the world. So we'll do that and we'll let our bots repair everything as we go. I think maybe we're gonna just run out or just have enough. Lovely. Hopefully this double wall will hold out a little bit longer now. We're back. Let's continue to extend the capabilities of our base by chucking in a sulfur into our main bus. Now where do we say we want to put it? Here, right? How do we weave it into there? What? We gotta get it down here and then like out this way. Like that. So here. That looks dumb, but it works. Alright, next we gotta get coal down. So let's get coal. Coal's gonna go in one of these 3. It doesn't matter which. And where am I gonna get coal from? I needed to pass it through here. So maybe just tack off one of these belts. Like that. But we also need it to split and continue too. Can't just have it going just one way. So like that. Then we need it to come down. Oh, I'm out of undergrounds. Let me grab some. Alright, and there's our coal belt. Let's get it down the main bus. Now I'm going to figure out where we're going to start our next section. So we might need to move some cannons around. I'll be right back. So our next section is going to go here. So let me remove these cliffs out of the way. We don't need them anymore. And I'll sketch out the area and then I'll move all this stuff around. Now, military science is a little bit of a complicated one, but I was doing the maths before, so I know kind of what I need. But basically, we need steel, copper, iron, coal, and stone. So I'm going to create myself a steel, copper little mixed belt first, and we're going to pass it through over here. There's our steel, copper mixed belt. Next, we're going to do a coal, iron mixed belt. So we'll do that over here somewhere. And just finally, we need our stone. So stone is... Wait, where is my stone bricks? I haven't bought my stone bricks down. Let me just quickly do that. I can use my bots to build it, but they're like actually slower than me right now. So no point doing that. Oh, out of belts. Where am I trying to bring it to? All the way down? Am I not bringing any of this stuff down? Hold on. I think I brought it too far. Over here. Alright, let's peel that off wherever we can. Kind of want it to go like there. Can we do it there? No, we'll do it one further down. So here. Got just enough space to get out. I need to remove some of this though. Remember, we're going to replace all this with blue belts one day. So all of these crazy jumps that I'm doing, it's totally legal and fine. Great, I kind of don't like this thing up the top, eh? Little bit of a spaghetti mess I made myself here, but fine. I want to start it from like here, here, and here. There we go. Now we've got everything we need to make military science. I just need to figure out the buildings. So let me play around with the design a little bit and then we'll figure it out. Oh wait, no, we haven't even got it to the other side yet. What am I doing? Alright, great. Here's our input. This is where we're going to be doing our science. So let me sketch out the design and I'll come back and talk about it. Alright, so here's the hard parts. Basically, to satisfy the volume required for the military science, which we're going to try to make to match the ratios of everything else, we need 10, right? Because the crafting speed is 10. If you calculate the ratios, this is how many grenade factories you need, and this is how many red ammo factories you need. Then we just need walls, but walls is easy. We just need one factory, so we just grab it, put it anywhere. Just build walls here. Now, we want this to go this way or this way down. I think maybe it should go the other way. Let me just grab this and change the belt direction this way. Something like this. You can like hop over, and then there's our input for the actual buildings for science. Let's just make sure that all works. So I'm gonna get this going behind like this and like this. Then my blue science buildings will go over here. Now, sorry, my military science. Now I need 10 of them, so they're going to go out like this. That should work, right? There's our 10. All right, I forgot the long arm for the other side. And there they go. Off they go. Military science is ready to go. Now we need to do... For the other side, we need to do the blue science. So I'm going to get the belts coming out this way. And the blue science just needs advanced circuits, engines, and sulfur. Which one does it need the most of though? So we'll probably mix engines and advanced circuits and put the sulfur on the back. Yeah, we're going to feed it through down this way and back up over here. So we don't need this anymore, right? Let's get rid of this. There are mobs that come here, so I'm going to rebuild this like down here somewhere maybe. Yeah, let's take a quick look at our pollution now. Yeah, see how the pollution has dissipated from here now, and none of this stuff is producing pollution, so we're not getting attacked here anymore, which is excellent. Why is there like mobs right here? Did a base spawn right on top of my iron alpha? Is that what happened? Holy moly, I didn't even know that could happen. Alright, anyway, we were trying to create some sort of mix over here. So I was going to mix the red and the engines. So let me just do that real quick. It's going to sketch out where the rest of the main bus is. It's like, it's over here, right? Yeah, that's the main bus. That's what it looks like. I haven't brought it all down yet, but I will one day. But for now, we just need the red and we just need the engines to do the mix outside a bit, eh? Something like that. So then the engines need to come out like around there. Oh damn, made it come out the wrong spot. Whoops. It's fine. Just do that. Everything else can just jump over it. I don't mind. Now we need the sulfur to come out as well. So the sulfur can come out probably like under here, and then we'll figure it out once it comes out. Should we get it coming up together? I feel like that's better, right? Alright, let's get it going over. It's not that far, is it? It's just here. Alright. Let me get rid of this cliffside. Alright guys, look at that. We've got all the ingredients we need for blue. Now, does it need to be processed for blue, or is it just straight up makes blue? Doesn't even need to be processed, so we can literally just make blue. Now we could just do it up there, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because what we can do is we can just pre-mix, right? So we can just mix blue in like this. Or we can just make blue and then get a belt in and then mix the belts. Probably easier to do that, so make it easier to extend later. So let me split off the blue. I think we'll feed it from the middle and then we'll have blue on either side. Because you need quite a few blue science. It takes 24. Holy moly, it's so slow. So we need 12 on each side. So let me get this in and we'll get that centered somewhere and I'll create a design for this and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so here's the blue science build. I think this is correct. Let's give it a go and find out. Yep, it's definitely making blue science. Alright, let's get this and the military science joined up somewhere. I guess we'll go up. There'll be something like this. And now we have a belt of blue and military science going. These are going to go up and we're going to just do a lab setup somewhere. But it's not going to be the final lab setup. So maybe we'll just use the bottom of this area for now. But eventually, obviously, we're going to move the labs. So how many labs do we need to process 1 science per second is the other question. Research speed 1 plus 0.9. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll just do it in a way that makes the most sense for now. And then we'll just scale it accordingly. We're not going to be extending our lab's research speed for a really long time. So it doesn't really matter. But guess what, guys? We've got our lab functionality back. Isn't that amazing? Let's get some labs in here. I don't even have any labs. Do I have 1? How do I make labs? They need transport belts to make labs? What the heck? Alright, well, let's get a setup over there to have labs crafted automatically for us in the shopping mall, because we don't need to manually be crafting this sort of stuff. We probably need to wrap around our stuff soon as well. So let me see how I can do that. Need some space. That's why I haven't been building on this side, because I need some space to do the wraparound. But basically we need like this functionality again on the other side. Let me figure out how to do this and then I'll come back and I'll talk about it. Yeah, so now we've got this wrapped around. It can continue on. Let me just do 1 iteration of it. Oh, I'm out of everything. Well, I've got so much sulfur on me. What the heck? Where can I drop this sulfur off? Let me just chuck a random box anywhere for now. I'll deal with it later. Just with all the random raw ingredients I don't need. I got so much raw ingredients I accidentally picked up. But we need to make some regular transport belts too. We don't have any copper plates. Okay. I'll extend this functionality whenever I need to. But for now, I just need to build labs. So labs needed transport belts. So I need to build transport belt again for some reason. Then I need iron and copper. So that's coming from here. Iron and copper. Alright, that's fine. The 1 long arm can grab it. Sorry, it needs copper and gears. So we need 1 over here. And that can make transport belts. That's fine. Now we need to pass those transport belts over to something that can make labs. A lab building is over here. Now it needs chips and gears. So chips are right next door. That's fine. We'll grab that. And gears are on the other side. Fine. That can just slowly produce labs. Now we can get an output like here. And we can put a box over here. And that can be our labs. Excellent. Now this is slower than I can produce it. So we need like a bunch of these labs. So I'll let it produce. We'll just take a few and we'll just handcraft a few. And that way we can just go over to our new area, start setting it up, and I'll come back, grab more labs. Now, I have no idea how to do the maths on the labs, so I'm just going to do it the simple way and just put like a bunch down. We'll do 6 at a time, and then we can just copy and paste it as we need to. So we need to grab some science from here, and then we need to like grab another one from here, like this, I think. I think that would be a decent setup for it, and we'll do it again on the other side like that. Then we need power, obviously, so let's see where we need to put the power in. Probably between every single gap. I think that works. Cool, that's our labs done. Now we just need to actually power this thing. So let me just bring some big, if we chuck a big power line in the middle, will that help? No, it doesn't. Let's do something like that for now. And there we go. We've got our research kicked off. Excellent. Let's go see how many labs they have for us, and then we'll continue it on. Yeah, that's more than enough labs. I saw my labs weren't producing at maximum speed, but again, like, why do you need to? Oh, I just did something, almost made a huge mistake, which is not limiting the amount of labs I have. They stack in 10, so like 20 labs. We'll go 40, right? Like, when will I ever need 40 labs at a time? All right, let's copy this design over a bit and give it 1 tile space to pull more science in. Now, where do the power cables go? Doesn't matter, right? As long as it's, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we just center it. I don't think it matters where I put these. I can copy this whole thing now, and we can duplicate it out a few times. I don't know. Oh, something's getting destroyed. That's not happening. Oh, look at these guys finally getting through my walls. Yeah, they're very slowly getting through that second layer of wall, but look, my flamethrowers are perfectly fine and they're dealing with it. Now, this looks like not enough labs, so maybe we can double it up this way. I have no idea how many labs I can support with this. No, we can't double it up this way. So we just keep going this way, right? Or maybe we can double it up like this. We can do like 3 this way. Does that fit? Kind of. So we're not extending our science anytime soon. We just got to get to our final 2 sciences. And then we can extend it a little bit more this way too. Now we've got really fast research going. Do we have enough labs for this? I think I've run out of labs. All right, we'll go grab some more labs. Why isn't any of this stuff going? I've run out of inserters, all inserters and labs. All right, let me go grab the stuff and then we'll finish off this build. Look at that, we can already pick new research. Awesome. We want to do this uranium enriching process soon. Yes. Oh wait, that requires purple science. We don't have purple science. Never mind. Yeah, we need purple science to unlock the next tier of tech. But we can definitely do some useful stuff here. Stronger explosives, sure. Yellow science, sure. Oh, energy distribution too. We needed that. Personal batteries, yep. Trains, I don't care about trains. Nuclear power, yes. Military 3, flamethrowers, I don't need that. Refined flammables, yes. We get more weapon damage, sure, more weapon damage. Okay, great. A lot of research is queued. We can let that go. Yes, I know our walls are being breached. That's fine. But yeah, look how fast our science is. Even these labs can't really keep up, I think. Oh, did we run out of power poles too? Awesome. Be right back. It's got to double check also, is our power. Yeah, we're out of power as well, so we've got to sort that out too. With all this new production and all of this, our little power supply up there is definitely not enough to keep up. So we got to sort that out too. But we have a bunch of steam engines and boilers here. Let's just grab some power poles. And with that, our new lab is completed. Look at that. Now we've completely run out of red and green science. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you guys not producing stuff? You are producing it as fast as you possibly can. Is my ratios wrong? That doesn't make any sense. Why is this all capped out? Alright, I have way too many labs, is basically what this is saying. But why is red and blue science capped out, but this other stuff is not being used? Okay, let's get rid of like 1 row of labs, because there's no point, you know, wasting all that power. We'll need it eventually one day when there's like more stuff going on. But at the moment, it's consuming all the science. We can easily extend red and blue science. I just don't understand why the ratio wouldn't be right? Because if you think about it, a red science building takes 5 seconds to craft. 5 would craft at 1 a second. This crafts at 6 seconds, so 6 will craft at 1 a second. This crafts at 10, so 10 of these will craft at 1 per second. And this crafts at 24, so we need 24 of them to craft at 1 per second, right? So everything should be in ratio. I don't know why this is backed up and this is not. It makes no sense. It's like these aren't all producing at 100%. It could be a power issue. I think maybe it's a power issue, right? Because all that power is not at 100%. So let's go sort out our power and then hopefully that will get pumping out a bit quicker. Why is there damaged stuff here now? What the heck? Since when did anything ever attack this side? Bit scary, but sure. We'll do a quick lap and repair everything as well. But officially, our base has finally achieved the same functionality as our original base at last, but it's done in a much more extensible infrastructure that we can expand upon much easier. If we want more science, we can expand more science. If we need more production, we can expand more production. We have room for 4 belts of every single material. We have coal patches ready to go. So anything we need more of is all very easily available to us now. What is over here, and is there anything useful? No. So I think I have 11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So I need a few more. Go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then I've run out of space. Awesome. Oops, forgot the burner miners. I don't even think I have burner inserters. What do I need to make more? I just need copper plate. Damn it. Copper plate proves to be very difficult to get. Let me go get some. Sorry, I was saying copper plate, you know I mean iron plate. But let's, well, I don't need 90. Just make a few. Cool, let's see what the power satisfaction looks like now. We're producing 30 and we're drawing 19. Okay, that's good enough for now, I guess. Let's see if everything's hit back in ratio in our science building. Actually, before that, I'm going to do a quick lap since I'm already up here over there to get these guys at bay and repair some of these walls, because I feel like they're starting to break through. They're not fully broken through yet, but they are starting to. So let's repair that, and that'll buy us another few hours, hopefully. And we can start working on more advanced tech. We need to tech up to our last science stuff. We need to get nuclear power going. We need to get more advanced weaponry. We need nuclear power to get lasers functional and all that fun stuff. So definitely lots of work to be done. We also need better and faster drones. That's another big one. Better and faster drones will let us build a lot more drones. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing. But yeah, this double wall proves to be working out really well for us. So we just have to come back here every couple of hours for now and repair it. Or one day we'll have repair kits here. We just have to come over and drop some repair kits and everything will be fine. They haven't even breached. They've taken all this time to breach this one wall. Alright, lovely. I think we'll leave it out here for this episode. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.